I guess it's just it's utopia in endurance racing.
For a quick lap at the Nürburgring, you've probably experienced more in 7 minutes and 6 or 7 seconds than most people have experienced in all their life.
3 days a year, mayhem strikes the peaceful principality of Monaco. At 230 to 300 kilometers an hour, the mechanical monsters of Formula One thunder through the avenues, boulevards, slopes and tunnels of the town, within reach of a fascinated crowd, are once diverted from the banks, hotels, yachts and casinos by the heady perfume of motor oil and the gasoline monsters scorched rubber. Monaco is the last legend racetrack, a survivor, a tradition, a unique exception.
Racing is important as well. Racing is life. Anything that happens before or after, just waiting.
Here we go. It's all up to you now. Keep your calm, stay focused, and have a great race.
2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and go!
Here we go. It's all up to you now. Keep your calm, stay focused, and have a great race.
2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and go!
Here we go. It's all up to you now. Keep your calm, stay focused, and have a great race.
2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and go!
Hello everybody, welcome to the iRacing-ANZ chat show. Episode 4. Here we are. Welcome, Trent.
Welcome. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone. Episode 4.
ANZ chat show. Episode 4. Here we are. Welcome, Trent. I've just realised. Sorry, mate. I just realised where the second lot of sound was coming from. The good old YouTube that I had open was playing in the background. Oh, first time YouTuber. Oh, goodness me. I was wondering where the sound was like. I'm like, but I don't have it open anywhere else. And clearly I did. That's okay. Do you know what? One of these. I don't know if it's going to help, but I'm having one. Oof. Okay. Oh. That we are. Disclaimer. I'm going to throw it out there. Very underprepared. Extremely underprepared for tonight's show. We started the show late. I got home from work late. I've literally written up an agenda at work this morning, or before work this morning at stupid o'clock. Look, I guess this is what we do, isn't it? This is just what we do. So, mate, you are right. We're going to start off with some championships because I think more importantly is the sim racing stuff that we'll touch on later. So this will get us through, I guess, the real world motorsport, and then onto the sim racing stuff, which will be good. Bit of a change up, No special guests tonight, other than me and Trent. We're always pretty special. Where do we kick off? What do you want to kick off with first? Yeah. Yep. My dark horse? What are you talking about? My dark horse? Hey? Him and Mostert, through to the finals. Let's go, boys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's not. Sorry. To a point, I agree. So, my recollection of the events was, um, there was a bit of touch up at the opening lap. A part of that, I feel, was his Cam Waters' teammate, Thomas Randall, but there isn't sufficient enough vision to determine who it was. So, okay, let's just say, for argument's sake, that it was Matthew Payne. Waters, though, in Matt Payne's defence, also gave old Payne a bit of a punt in turn 4 on the opening lap. So, and that's where Waters was able to get the run down the back straight, and also Thomas Randall also got the run as well down the back straight. So, realistically, if you want to look at it tit for tat, you're on equal ground again now. So, I don't think Waters can really use that as an excuse of what happened in turn 1 to then, I
think he was just going to do whatever he needed to do, and to hell with the consequences, pretty much.
Oh no, I've got some bad news.
What have you done?
I think your audio was muted.
Oh, cool. That's pretty handy, isn't it?
Do we start?
You're having a conversation with yourself.
Do we just start again? Let's just give everybody a summary. Basically, we're covering supercars. The Showdown 500, it's not a 500. It's two 250s. And we're basically talking about Cam Waters and Matt Payne and their driving. I think that Waters and Payne were on equal playing field in terms of what happened on that one, also got reciprocated on that one, or return serve, I guess you could call it. And basically, this is where we're up to. So, Trent, what were you saying? Sorry about that.
I can't even remember what happened in turn 1 on the lap of the incident at turn 4, where both of them ran wide. Like, I can't remember who was at fault
on that
for
one.
that. I don't know who was. No, later in the race when the contact happened on lap 4 that took them both out. I know both of them went like way off track, but I don't know. I can't remember who was instigating the pass and who was being passed and that stuff. I just can't remember.
Cam basically used Payne as a barrier into turn 4. Well, into turn 4, and just full on bang, bang, and then knocked him out to the boondocks. And, I guess if you look at a clean pass through a very tight corner like that, the guy on the outside should ultimately still be on the exiting racing line, and the guy on the inside trying to pass would have a narrower exit, right? But side by side. Whereas Cam pushed Payne that far that Payne was literally off the other side of the curb and Waters was actually on the racing exiting line. It was...
Are you talking about turn 4 or turn 1? Because it started in turn 1. Yeah, I'm talking about turn 1. I don't know who sent it at turn 1 where both of them went way wide.
So
Payne was almost on grass.
Yeah, so Payne had to overtake, right? He did the move. He went down the inside and got what I consider there was no contact, blah, blah. And then Cam actually turned in onto Payne's rear bumper, which unsettled the car. And then they both went shooting off post, I guess,
that's the part I couldn't remember what happened. Because I knew both of them were off, which kind of initially went on to continue through turn 4, which what happened there. But I couldn't remember who instigated turn 1 on that lap.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I look at it a bit more so Cam's fault. I think
100%.
You were out of the running. You were going backwards, right? You were going backwards. You were 75 points, I think it was, from memory. Out of making the cut, you had a time penalty over your shoulders or over your head still. So what I don't understand what the point in battling.
Oh, he'd served the penalty by then,
right? Had he?
Yeah,
I thought he served it when he came in and they did the.
Yeah, he served the penalty for the pit stop before, so he had served the penalty by the time that contact was made. I'm pretty sure.
I thought he served it when he went in to go and get repairs done from the contact.
I can't fucking remember. It only happened 3 days ago, and I can't fucking remember shit. And speaking of the penalty, I thought it was a bit harsh, to be fair. I personally couldn't see the contact, but Larko got it up and he reckons he could see deflection in the rear bumper from Brown's car, where Cam hit him and sent him off. But to me, it looked like they were both driving hard into that corner, both of them locked up, and Brown sort of had his own incident and went off. And if Waters hit him, it would have been after Brown was already on the way off the track. That's the way I saw it, but stewards have obviously got more vision than what I can see, and Larko even put it up and he reckons that he saw bumper deflection from when Cam hit him, which is what sent Brown off.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think 2 parts of that. One is they both went into, what would that be, turn 2, wouldn't it? Yeah, turn 2.
2.
A little bit over zealous is maybe a way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. You both went into there. However,
it must have been pretty clear cut because they gave him a penalty pretty damn fast. So they must have had some very clear evidence to say that Waters give him a punt.
Well, okay. So, one, there was definitely contact. You can see deflection in the front bar of Cam's car. Sorry if I'm seeming a little bit distracted. I'm just trying to share some stuff while I'm trying to do this at the same time. So there was definitely deflection in the front bar of Cam's car. So there was definitely contact. However, was it enough to send Brown into the grass? More so. Well, obviously more so, but yeah, did it contribute, I guess, enough to warrant a penalty
Like Brown went flying for the amount of contact there was. Like he flew off the track with a massive lockup. Like I can't see. Like it was probably low grip at the time, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it seems like a harsh penalty at the time. To be honest,
Yeah.
but penalties are penalties, and it was done, served. So be it.
Yeah. So kind of begs the question, right? So I'm going to bring this up. We already know who's in the top four. Feeney, Brown, Mostert, and Kai Allen. There is a statement came out from a media person from a corner cafe that apparently goes pretty quick. I think if you can read between the lines, you'll figure out who that is. Cafe and quick. If you kind of join those two words together, you might figure it out. They might not be that way around, but they might be another way around with a different wording. Do the math. Anyway, one of those media people have come out and said that very clearly they do not want Kai Allen to win because he's a rookie into the series, and basically, like, why should he deserve to? It's like, well, okay.
It's pretty shit.
He hasn't won a race. He's only got 5 podiums this season. So why does he deserve to be there? Just like any other driver, he put himself in the right positions at the right time to get a shot at being in the final 4. Now,
exactly right.
if he pulls it off, mate, that do you know what? And do you know what? If he pulls it off, and the general punter is annoyed or pissed off because a rookie's come into the season who hasn't won a race, has only been on a podium 5 times throughout the race or throughout the season, and now goes on to win because of other people's bad luck or getting shunted or whatever you want to call it, or for whatever reasons, isn't that just being at the right place at the right time? But having said that, you also need to put yourself in the right place at the right time. And Kai Allen has done that.
Yes.
He's
done it.
This is the rod for supercars' own back that they've created now. And now they've got to go to sleep at night and be happy and content going, oh, holy crap, we could have a rookie that's not got a first position and been on the podium 5 times, and he goes and wins the championship because the other 3 guys crash out or whatever.
Because and this is the issue I've always had with this format, and it played out over in the US in the NASCAR Infinity Series, where the dominant driver all year with like 12 wins or something stupid finished second because of the way that they do this stupid stuff. Like, you could argue till the end of time that Brock Feeney deserves to win the title this year. He's got 1 million wins. Like, he's been the fastest driver all year on average. But having said that, like you said, Kai Allen has put himself in that position. This is the format that supercars have used. They've chosen this method, and he's done everything he needs to do to be in that final 4. Like, I think it would cause a lot of upset if Kai Allen was to come through and win, but at the same time, it'd be good because supercars made their bed and they have to lay in it. Like, they're their fault.
Right. Like,
one thing I'd like to do actually is go through the results from Bathurst and work out where points would actually be based on like the normal championship as opposed to where it's sitting now. So before the next episode that we have, which will round up everything, I'll try and get those points sorted so we can compare results of what would have happened in a normal situation to whatever happens in this final series.
Yeah. So somebody's done it. somebody has actually done it up until the current state of play. In Patreon, not Patreon, what's it called? Patreon. I think there's something sitting in there. And obviously Feeney's on top, but the biggest winner is Cam Waters. I believe would be sitting 6th or maybe higher off from memory. Chaz Mostert out of the 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
So I think like the DNF for Chaz at Bathurst would have been the biggest killer of that because he got double points at Bathurst.
Oh yeah, true.
Up for grabs. So I think that I think that's where that whole side of things unfolds. But again, man, like it's just this is what supercars have produced, and like I said, now they've got to deal with the outcomes of that, whether that be a rookie win. I think the last rookie to win a championship was Lowndes. But
was he a rookie though?
Yeah.
I think it would have been, based on what Isaac's saying in the chat, 29-year first or something.
Oh, Aaron Noonan of Sim Racing. So was it Lowndes?
It would appear so.
Right. So
and like I think Feeney'd have to almost DNF for the first race of the final round to really not win the title. Like he's still got a points lead, like that doesn't disappear. So unless he has an absolute shocker of a race on the Saturday, he's going to be hard to beat. Is the point?
It is, and well, I want to bring kind of this up a little bit later in something we've got coming up later on. So I won't bring it up now, but it's on Reddit. That's what it was. But how does the point system change now in this race only, or this next round of races only, that differs from previous championships where people got in because the points were scored over a season, right? So basically now what it is you've got almost a mini championship to make sure that you make the top 10. And then every round from there, all you have to do is be on the cusp over that line, right? So obviously 10 went down to 7, so you've got to be at least so 10 goes down to 7, so you've at least got to be 7th in the points to then make it through, and so on and so on. Mm-hmm. So can anybody else effectively win the championship from this point out? Like what I guess what the math is how, okay, let's rephrase the question. How does Feeney lose the championship?
Pretty much you'd have to DNF almost. Like he's like, because the way the points reset, so all the points go to 5,000 for the last round, but then everyone gets bonus points based on their finish. I think Brock will have 50 bonus points, and then whoever's second, I think that's 30 points. So it is a little bit closer for the final round than it has been for the previous semi-finals, but the points are a little bit closer. As I said, DNF the first race, and that'll throw him straight to 4th place, pretty much in the standings. Like the points are still, I think it's 150 for a win for each race. So he's got basically like a 20 or 30 point buffer over second place right now. So he could still, if he finishes 5th or 6th in both races, then he could potentially see the title disappear.
So I'm just going to chuck out
3 races. Sorry,
I'll
3
chuck
races.
out a scenario to you. So Ford had a big camp at the start of the year, or towards the start of the year, I should say, not at the start, but towards the start, about Ford teams not battling with each other and trying to help one another. Are we going to see Ford teams make it very, very, very difficult for the 888 duo Chev team of Brown and Feeney to race? Or is it just, if my teammate was in there, let's say as a scenario, Matthew Payne, is he going to play absolute, not mailman, what do they call it?
I think the answer to your question will be only if they're wingman. Yeah, I think that's only going to be possible if they're in a position to do that. I don't think Ford teams will play silly buggers and interfere with the 888 cars, partly as well because they've probably got to be in front of the 888 cars to really play silly buggers, and I don't see that happening. But the likes of Payne, I don't think he'll go out of his way to help his teammate unless, like, he's in a position where he's not going to sacrifice his own results in order to help him. Like, if he's going for a win, he's not going to back off and let his teammate pass who might be in 6th place, for instance. Like, there's no point in that.
If it was 1-2, if it was 1-2, I think it'd be a different story.
I still don't think he'd give up a win.
I reckon he would. The team would know it. The team would go, kind of.
That'd be big. That'd be hard to do. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much silly buggers really. But the only person who's probably in a realistic place to help their teammate would be Ryan Wood, to try and help Chaz. Yeah, that's probably the only.
Doing it. I can see Payne doing it as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I think, like I said, like Alan's a real long shot, so I don't think he's been consistently at the front enough ahead of Payne for Payne to really give him a hand in that way. Whereas Woody has been, like, he played wingman in race 1 on the weekend, where
100%.
He didn't hold anyone up on purpose, but he certainly made it difficult for them to pass.
I think he
and
did.
let Chaz get that lead.
I think he did hold some people up on purpose. You can't say that wasn't intentional. The radio comes over the car was, this is going to be the widest Mustang in the history.
But that's what I mean. I don't think he didn't slow down to hold the pack up, but he certainly made it hard to pass. Like, he's not going to drive slower just to slow him down.
Sorry, viewers, just fixing up some curtain behaviour there. Yeah. Anyways, just quickly before we move on, because we've got to move on. We're trying to cut some talking time here.
Yeah, we do.
Sandown 500. Was it really a 500? Yeah, the Ks were, but it's not a traditional 500, right? So I want to raise this because either supercars, if you're going to keep it as it is, change your name because it's not a 500, or put the Sandown 500 back into the Enduros where it belongs.
I used to love the Sandown 500 because it was almost like literally a mini Bathurst, because it's 161 laps, just like Bathurst.
Yep.
I love how that worked out. And I think Sandown, Bathurst were the perfect combination for that Enduro piece. Yep. The Bend, like it or love it or whatever, I just don't think the racing's any good there for an endurance race like that. It wasn't enjoyable, really. The Bend. It was a non-memorable race for me.
I think overall, I liked the format of Sandown, Bathurst, Gold Coast. I reckon the Gold Coast event with the co-driver thing was epic. But I would like to see maybe 1 or 2 more Enduros, but maybe one at the start, one kind of, in the middle, but middle towards the start. So kind of like 2 enduros towards the start of the season overall, and then your 3, enduros at the back end. I think that'll just spice things up.
That could be hard for driver availability. I think driver availability could be an issue, like to have a second driver available at different parts of the year rather than just having
you got to deal
these
with what
3
you
races
got.
all in a row.
Everyone's on the same playing field.
That's true.
Like, make it happen. Make it happen.
All right. We'll move on to the next one.
What's next?
We'll talk about some F1. Obviously, Las Vegas is the next round.
Las Vegas.
This weekend. We're looking at Las Vegas. Actually keen for this because it's the race is on like 12:30 p.m. midday for me. So it's nice timing for when it's on. So I've actually been able to watch this one live. I haven't been able to watch the last few races live because they start at 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm actually at work at that point. So
Americans should be either outlawed or put it at make them nighttime races for us. People.
So we've got 3 races in a row now in F1. Is that how that's going to go? 3 race weekends in a row?
It has to be, doesn't it?
Las Vegas, Qatar, and then Abu Dhabi.
When does... Hang on. I'm going to bring it up. You go... What are we on after? The F1 app. Here we go.
That doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you have the race in Brazil and then the next race in Las Vegas a couple of weeks later, but then have Las Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi all 1 week? Like, at least Brazil and Las Vegas are on the same side of the world. Like, you'd think they'd do them closer together.
Schedule.
Rather than have to go to the other side of the world in a week. That's just shit.
Mexico, Brazil. So Las Vegas, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi. Yep.
Yeah.
So Abu Dhabi will finish on the... Oh, that's on the 5th to 7th of December.
Yes.
So
Las Vegas this week.
Okay. So we kind of maybe missed
then Qatar.
Date. Yeah, so Qatar's 28th and 30th.
Yep.
Oh, so that's literally like 1 week after the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So triple header.
No pressure on teams at all.
Seems, I know, like going from Las Vegas over to Qatar, like in the space of a week, like that's. Well, I guess they got the extra day because the race is technically on a Saturday over there, so it's Sunday our time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So
I normally don't mind the Las Vegas race, to be fair.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Pig of a track.
Yeah, low grip. I'm sure fucking Oscar will be shit again.
Oh, it's not the part I meant.
Lots of love for Oscar.
Have you not seen that over the top, the map of the track?
Of what?
Of the Las Vegas track?
Probably.
It looks like
it's just
a pig.
Like a big long straight.
No, it looks like a pig.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I said, it's a pig of a track. It's definitely not. It's not a goat track.
What is
that's
it?
For
Shanghai.
Sure.
Shanghai looks like a boxing kangaroo. Like if you rotate it a certain way.
Oh.
I think it was Shanghai. Yeah.
Right.
And then Coda looks like an Easter Island head, like those head statues. Looks like one of those.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take your word.
Trust me.
Mate, not many listeners tonight, is there? Not many viewers.
No, not really.
Standard Isaac, thanks for joining us. Or you other pikers
because we started late,
you know. Make it, you know.
Everyone went on to do other things. They go, our boys aren't chatting tonight, so they fucked off and did their own stuff. So
maybe they did.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts, mate?
Lando.
Yeah.
He's fucking on fire at the moment, the bastard. Like he's doing really well. Like,
will it continue?
I don't like it, but I think so. I don't think the next track's going to suit Oscar. I don't think he did well last year either. Oscar seems to struggle on the low grip track like he did in Mexico. But yeah, we'll see. I think Lando's got the goods now. He has to be favourite for the title from here. With a 24-point lead, I think he has over Oscar now. So he'd have to have a shocker.
Only takes a DNF.
That's it. One
And he
DNF,
takes a
and
DNF.
that's it.
I would happily pay somebody $100. And if there's anybody out there that wants to like contribute with me, $100, we'll give it to somebody else in the field to take Lando out. I'm more than happy for that to happen.
I wouldn't see who. Maybe he can just have a shit quali, and then one of the back markers can take him out going to turn 1. That'd be helpful.
If it wasn't that meant to happen at Brazil?
Yeah, sort of.
You know?
It's just it's hard being an Oscar fan at the moment because it's not making sense compared to the rest of the year. It honestly isn't.
To me,
Speaking of which, that penalty he got, that was also, I thought, a bit harsh. That was fucking bullshit. He should have just left off the brake pedal and smacked into the side of Kimi, and it would have been fine because he would have been alongside, so that would have been deemed okay. But because he's tried to back out of the move, locked up, maintained control of the car, he never actually lost control because he was locked up and still turning to the apex, and as Kimi come across him. But because contact was made so far back, he wasn't up to the mirror, therefore penalty based on the way the rules are written. Penalty.
So, don't take into account the fact that Kimi looked across and saw that he was there, and going down the straight, clearly knew he was there. And
Charles even left him space because he knew Oscar was down the inside. So Charles took a wider line on purpose to give Kimi the space to allow Oscar the space.
It's so retarded. And the fact that so many commentary people, so many people in motorsport have come out and said that there was no way that Oscar should have been penalised for that. Yet the F1, no. We know what's right and what's wrong. Like
I said, it's because the way the rules written. The rule is written fucking stupid. So that, like I said, if he let off the brake and they bumped wheels and still the exact same thing happened, Charles went flying and Kimi went flying, it wouldn't have been a penalty. But because Oscar's gone, shit, Kimi's coming across, I need to try and back out of this. Therefore, he wasn't far enough ahead, and he made contact behind the mirror, and that's why it was a penalty.
Yeah.
Because of the way the rule is written, by the strict sense of the rule. But I think there needs to be a mitigating circumstances type thing. You can't just have a black and white rule. It's not how racing really works. And during the race, the commentators even said, as the rules are written, that's 100% a penalty. But it wasn't until after all the revision and the reviews and stuff were happening, they're starting to go, hang on a minute. No, I think Oscar was a bit hard done by here, and potentially this is Kimi's fault, or certainly not predominantly the fault of Oscar, and should have maybe have just been a racing incident. Especially the fact that it was on a restart too. They should have taken a lighter view.
Should.
Well, that's my view. So,
and you can't.
Fuck anyone who disagrees.
Not like
no, that's it.
It's. So what do you think then of? Do you think had that not happened, that Oscar had the pace to get in front of Lando?
No.
Really?
He would have easily finished second. I don't think he would have had the pace to overtake Lando. Although Lando's pace towards the end of the race wasn't flash.
No.
But we'll never really know. But was it because he didn't need to be quick? So, like Prost used to say, you want to win the race at the slowest speed possible. You don't want to just go flat out and win. You just want to take your time and just win.
Yeah.
So was there a bit of that from Lando, just doing what he needed to do to win the race? He didn't need to push and win by 30 seconds. But had he had Oscar up his ass, maybe he would have pushed faster, but who knows? We unfortunately won't know because of the penalty that just took Oscar out.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
about Max?
Other talk. Max, I think
he's going to be good.
Lando's on this.
I reckon he's going to be good at Las Vegas.
Yeah, he's going to be good. Yeah. I think Oscar will be good at Qatar because he's had success there. But I think Max will be good at Las Vegas.
Maybe it's
he's
Max who
definitely in.
takes. Maybe it's Max and Lando that come together.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. As long as Oscar's up there too and doesn't qualify like 9th or 10th or something and only scores a handful of points. But yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Maybe they can do it behind. So Oscar can grab pole and Max can take out Lando from third, taking out second place. Let Oscar then go on and win. Perfect scenario.
Is that what's going to happen?
Not that we're biased or anything. Yeah. No bias in my opinion at all.
I'm thinking there might be, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a little bit of bias. I have no issues.
Yes.
I'm biased, and I'm okay with that.
Cool.
Hmm.
I think that probably sums up most of F1 for now. Obviously, there'll be 3 races between now and our next show. So a lot can still happen for the end of the year. Unless there's any other F1 talking points you wish to discuss.
Oh. What just happened then? Not with F1. No. I'm actually kind of like I'm semi-bored with it.
It's because Oscar's not winning anymore.
I don't know. I think do you know what? I think it's like I don't know if I like American tracks. I don't know if they're exciting like other tracks. Like I don't know. Anyway, next on the agenda, what do we got? MotoGP.
MotoGP. Moto. Tilkodromes. Exactly. Isaac Tilkodromes.
What's that? What's Tilkodrome?
Tilka, he's the track designer.
Ah.
I can't remember his first name.
Yeah.
So he designed a lot of the modern F1 tracks, and a lot of them are pretty shite.
Yeah. Go back to having to last second braking and overlaps and
Herman Tilke
and what do you call it? Under overs and all that kind of stuff. That's what creates. Do you know what? That's why I reckon tracks like Surfers Paradise or what's it called? Gold Coast is awesome.
Okay.
Through a chicane and then hairpin turn. Like if you don't make it through the chicane very well, guess what? You're in trouble on the next corner.
Or you just skip the chicane a little bit and cut the curb and gain that little bit of extra to make the pass.
Yeah, do jumps.
Just jump through the back chicane. Yeah. Cool.
So sorry. Yeah, MotoGP Valencia, 1 round to go. But the Marquez brothers, freaks, P1 and P2 in the championship. Wrap it up. Thanks for coming, gents.
That's pretty nuts. Very nuts.
I don't know. We would have to probably research this, but do you know what? Isaac will probably know. And if not, he'll probably Google it and let us know.
Yep.
Has there been any other family that have taken out in the same category a 1-2 in the championship in moto? I don't reckon there has. I'm putting it out there. I reckon there hasn't been. I reckon this is the first time it's happened.
I can only think of one other brother pairing.
Who's that?
In moto.
There we go. Isaac says no.
Can't even remember their names.
Who?
I can't remember their names. But I swear, I'm pretty sure they were brothers. I think, but yeah, honestly, for the life of me, I can't remember their names.
What did you say though? Did you say a name?
No, I can't remember them. I don't even want to try and guess. But I swear there was another pair of brothers or relations of some kind.
Yeah.
Paul Spargo keeps coming into my head, but I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Oh,
He's not one
there
of
is the Espargaro brothers, yes, but they never won championship, and they never did a 1-2.
Yeah, no.
I definitely know that.
Yeah, I think it was Paul Spargo and
Alex. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might have been Alex or Alex, something like that.
Something like that.
There you go. Yeah, Alex. See?
Yeah.
Aleix. I think it was Alex or Alex.
We knew that. Yeah. Yes,
There you
but
go.
no, they,
So I was
they
actually a little
haven't.
bit
I don't
right.
think either one of them
Definitely
won a
not.
championship.
I don't think so.
No. So.
But-
So kind of takes me to my next question. With that being said, and obviously Mark and Alex are riding on Ducatis at the moment. Is Bagnaia going to hold on to his seat at the factory Ducati, or is it going to be a super brother team at Ducati factory team?
You'd think they would. You'd think they'd take him on. And
I'm just gonna go out and say, when Marquez joined it's not Premac. Who's the Ducati team that?
Yeah, that's Premac, isn't it?
No, Premac. That's who Jack rides for. Premac Yamaha. Is it?
I thought Premac was MotoGP.
Well,
come on.
Premac used to be Ducati, right? And that's where Miller used to ride for back at Ducati.
Mm-hmm.
Grassini. Right, that's
Grassini?
yes. So my thought process was when Mark went into the Ducati team and then showed that he had the pace to be championship contender, and then factory Ducati picked him up and said, yeah, we want you to ride for us. In my opinion, it was and still is the dream of that family is to have both brothers riding in the factory team battling for the championship. Now, they've gone and done the battle part in separate teams. I think it's the next step. I reckon that the Marquez's father is going to put a lot of pressure on Ducati and say, you've got my son at number 1, you've got my son at number 2. They need to be the factory Ducati team. That's it.
It'd be hard not to sell that. Like, obviously, it's you'd have to think that that's the direction they want to go, unless Bagnaia has a strong contract where they can't let him go, and they might add another bike potentially, like they did with what was his name?
Stoner.
Italian fella.
I did it with Stoner at Honda.
He
have they did it back in wasn't it Stoner, Caparossi, and the American Hayden?
There was an Italian fella.
Yeah, Caparossi.
No, I don't think it was Caparossi.
No,
there was another guy. And they wanted to let him go, but he's like, fuck you, I've got a contract. So they had to keep him on the factory Ducati while they brought in like the 2 drivers that they wanted.
Yeah.
Dovizioso or something.
Oh, Dovi?
Yeah, him. He had a contract. They wanted to let him go.
Nah,
and
Dovi got dropped.
They had to keep him. Yeah, eventually. But they kept him on because of his contract. They were running more than 2 bikes.
Were they?
At the time.
Yeah, okay.
Because he didn't want to leave. Unless that was for Honda, I can't remember. It was a while ago.
Yeah. Well, I know Stoner was definitely it was Honda. It was Stoner, Dovi, and the little
Danny?
Pedrosa. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pedrosa.
Pedrosa.
Those 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in Honda days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Honda. So sorry, not Ducati, but he stayed on the factory bike.
Yes.
because of his contract, and they
Yep.
didn't want him, but he said, nah, fuck you,
Yeah.
and stayed on.
So that's going to be interesting to see
So-
the way it plays out. And if Bagnaia does get dropped, where's he going to go?
Could you swap seats with Alex,
Could
potentially?
do. Could do. Would you kind of be like a little bit, no, F you, Ducati? Because you haven't really done me any favours for the last season, 2025.
Yeah, he may do that and then sign up with another manufacturer. That could happen. I don't know enough about the championship to know who rides what, so
Yeah.
I need to make sure I brush up on this stuff for next year.
2026.
So yeah, 26.
For those listening now or later, we are returning in 26.
Yes.
Just putting that out there. Okay. That's a scoop. That's a scoop. We're returning for 2026.
Breaking news, heard it here first.
Yeah, heard it here first. There wouldn't be too many outlets that would know that.
They won't.
So
Even Isaac didn't know that.
Nah, he didn't. He wouldn't. He wouldn't know.
He wouldn't have.
He knows what's coming up in a couple of shows. I know that, but he's not allowed to say anything.
Yeah.
But he does know.
Yeah, no.
Moto2 championship has been decided. First Brazilian world champion, I believe, I'm going to say Moto2. I don't know about other Moto 1s or Moto 3, so it should be Moto 3, shouldn't it? Moto 3 or Moto GP. Well, definitely not Moto GP. But yeah, that's some pretty cool news. I don't ever really see Brazil as a high motorbike talent pool. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
So, do you know what? I was meant to get his name, and because I've been very poor in the organisation of this show, I haven't got his name. Do you know what? I'm doing it now.
JFGI.
What?
Just fucking Google it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's ask this thing here.
Yeah.
ChatGTP.
Diogo Moreira.
Oh, there we go. We'll stop that. No need to ask. You can go away. We've got our own live ChatGTP in the chat.
Exactly.
It's like the book of knowledge. Haranoon, you better eat your heart out. Either that or you might want to employ Isaac because he's bloody knowledgeable, unless he's very quick on the Google. It's probably that.
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, a bit of both. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty exciting, man. Like a very low-key country to pull out a Moto2 winner. Yeah. That's impressive. It's going to be interesting to see what it does for Moto in Brazil, I think.
Yeah.
Wikipedia. He's got the good old Wikipedia up. There we go.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Not all is what it seems to be then, Alex. Not Alex, Isaac.
Isaac.
I got Alex on the brain now. So, yeah, I just thought we'd touch on that. I thought that was pretty cool. So, well done to Diego. Congratulations. I hope you're listening. Hope you're watching. If not, jump on, have a listen. Give some feedback on what you think. Congratulations. Isaac, next one's for you. It's like a question show, isn't it? Questions. Quick quiz. Find out if Moto3 has been wrapped up or if it's still going down to the final round. I got a feeling it's been wrapped up. I got a feeling it happened last round, not this one. Just gone.
You'd think the hosts of a motorsport show might know these things before they go on air.
Look, I said from the beginning that it's our most disorganized show, and I'm standing by it because it friggin' well is. And
it is.
And that's okay. That's how we wing some stuff. We wing it. We're putting out a show. You know, we've had 9 views. We got 3 concurrent viewers. Thanks for viewing. Hit the subscribe button, and then you can chat to us. That's all you got to do. If you want to chat, we'd love to have you on the show.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Do it, lady.
Cool.
For anybody who knows what that is, by the way, do it, lady. Bit of a call out for those listeners.
Antonio Rueda. Run it with 4 rounds left.
Jose Antonio
Abs-
Rueda.
absolutely Jose'd everybody
Did he? He sounds Brazilian as
in
well.
that championship.
Or is he Mexican?
Jose'd
Oh, 10
Mexican,
viewers.
Spanish, Italian.
Spanish, Italian. Yeah, I don't know Rueda. Rueda's not really Italian, is it? Sounds more
French.
Spanish, doesn't it? Do you know what's going to happen? Isaac's
Sounds-
just going to be like, "Here's, there you go."
Spain.
Spain.
See? Told-
Didn't even have to say it, and it came up. That's mint. Right, let's move on. Great real world racing, fantastic. You had your time in the sun.
Yeah. We'll be back to cover off pretty much all real world stuff, final results, etc., in the next episode. So yeah, for now, let's move on to some sim racing.
Will we? Oh yeah. Oh, we will, won't we?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's why we've
yes.
yeah, we'll get to that, but it's
yes. Okay.
yes, we'll announce the next show at the end.
Yeah. What do we got? What do we got now? What's up now? Sim racing.
Sim racing.
Sim racing.
Yes.
Sim racing.
You got this. There's only probably one thing in this list that I'm really aware of, so you might need to
Okay. Well,
to take this one.
because my research has not been very good this week, there are championships wrapping up. I am aware of that. I do have. I'm going to see if I can bring it up because. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, Isaac sent me a photo. Oh, yeah, that's that. I don't need that. Here we go. Hang on. Right. What we need to do is remember this old chestnut. Oh, yeah. I don't want it as a poster. Hang on a second. So I'm just going to, hopefully this will come across. Does this come across? It does? Is that over everybody can see that? Hope you can see that. Logitech Invitational G Series, or G Series Invitational, Logitech Invitational Series, V8 Series is wrapping up. So they got a fair bit on, starting with tonight. You know what? That's why we don't have a lot of viewers. We don't have a lot of viewers because the co-driver clash is on for the Logitech Invitational Series. So that's where
that sounds good.
All the co-drivers.
That's where other 5 viewers are.
Benny Luca, call out. How's it going, mate? Mate of mine, tuning into the show, first time viewer. Thanks for coming along. But yeah, so main game drivers step aside, co-drivers take the center stage, and gives them a golden ticket into the 2026 grid. So that's
cool.
a way,
nice.
I guess, that instead of having to pre-qualify to get into the 2026 championship, you can go into the co-driver event and have a crack, try and have a win. I guess.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's a nice concept. I like that.
Yeah, same. I do too. The other thing, which I hope we can get a hold of, is so Thursday night is their Paddock podcast. It's a Bathurst special, right? So I need to slide this over to here for a sec because can I find it? I will find it. Here it is. Found it. I really like this. I really think this is cool. So the ASRG, so the Australian Sim Racing Group, are launching a Hall of Fame, and I think we should all tune in when we can for this. It's live tomorrow night, and basically they're acknowledging those influential people that have been within the sim racing network, industry, leagues, racing, whatever the case may be. They've got their criteria. I don't know what it is, but I think this is something like pretty cool that they've started in terms of innovation and something that's probably going to be tradition. So, yeah, I think that's really cool idea. I like it. What do you think, Trent?
It's really cool. Yeah, I agree. I look forward to my nomination.
Don't you mean ours? Don't you mean the chat show? The chat show should should get nominated to for best. I don't know, ANZ chat show maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, you could probably arguably say we were the first way back in 2016. I don't think there was really much in the way of what we were doing back then. So there you go. Shout out to the nomination people. We were the first, and yeah, well, not necessarily the best, but we were the first.
Do you reckon we were one of the first shows that like kind of did a podcast?
100%.
Wow, look
We
at
were one of
us.
the first.
Innovation. That's
Yeah,
that's innovation and tradition right there.
Yeah, if not first, like we would have been top 5, easy, first 5, I reckon. Because the sim, like before COVID, like sim racing wasn't exactly massive.
Yeah.
Like it had its niche and well, it was big for us because we were involved, but it really took off obviously after COVID and whatnot. So everyone's got a voice these days. But in all seriousness, no, it should be pretty cool to see how that all pans out and who's in and how it all works. I think it'll be really cool to see.
I'll be tuning in. I'm going to make sure I'm going to make some comments. Or the chat show is going to make some comments anyway.
Yeah, chat show. What time is it on?
7:30 p.m. So I'm reckoning that's AEDT, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I reckon.
I would suggest so. Cool.
So
yeah.
The next one that gets me. Oh, here we go. How does this say if it's AEDT or not? No, it doesn't. Okay, guys, you need to probably put that out there on what it is. The next one is their Friday session. So they've got almost like, what's that? 5 days, Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. 5 days, man. Five days of. So that's bigger than some like real world motorsport events. But the Friday is the Gamesman. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is the GT3 Pro Series final. So they're kind of bringing that in with their whole Bathurst week, which again I think is pretty cool, almost like a bit of a support category type thing on the Friday night. Championship is going to be won, and they're going to crown the champions there, which will be good. Inaugural season, I think it's gone really, really well. So yeah, that's going to be interesting again to watch. And then Saturday is qualifying day. Sorry if I'm not looking at the screen. I'm over here looking at this here. But yeah, Saturday is qualifying day, and they're doing a top 15 shootout. I don't know about that. I know it's sim racing and we can do whatever we want, but I don't know.
I think what's the size of the field?
Well, I don't know. I think it's 40 odd.
I was going to say I assume it's quite large, so a top 15 suits that larger field is what I'm going to argue for that.
But do you like
whereas
it?
top 10s are normally, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with it.
But even Bathurst Real Motorsport, when it had 40 to 50 odd cars, they still only had a top 10. There's been one time in the history of a Bathurst Real World that they've done a top 15. And that was in the 80s. That was in the 80s.
Yeah. There you go.
Or maybe early 90s. But it wasn't. It's not a Vesco. It's not V8 Supercars era or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's
Scops has always been top 15, hasn't it? Instead of the top 10.
It has.
There it has.
Is it to kind of reward more people for something special? I guess.
Potentially. Like I said, like the large field, you sort of got that ability to have the bigger. I was going to say a bigger top 10, but like you can sort of have that top 15, and it just gives that extra little bit to the event, I guess. Having 15 shooting out for the pole instead of just 10.
Yeah. Okay. They've also got a Porsche Cup race on as well. So not sure how people were able to get into that. I didn't see much advertised of it. So that's a little bit of a shame to not see.
Could be all established.
Could be.
Potentially established drivers, etc.
Yeah.
I would suggest.
And then Sunday, obviously the great race, 161 laps, Mount Panorama. It doesn't get much better than that, really, does it? In my opinion.
I wonder if they're going to be. I wonder if it'll be a wet one, like the real event.
It'll be mixed weather. From my knowledge, it's not set. It's just realistic.
So that's what I mean. Like, I wonder if there will be some rain. Who knows? Like, because it's not preset, so to speak. It's all random. Yeah. So potentially, there might be some weather. Replicate the real race.
Yeah. But I was going to say it'll be interesting to see who comes out as the winners of that, but obviously more importantly the champions, because those events are drawing to a close. The Scops, V8 Scops has already run their Bathurst 1000. I'm not 100% sure how many rounds are left and whether or not it's been wrapped up or not, but I know that it's coming to a close. So if it hasn't, then it can't be too far away from wrapping up. And so look, they're what our show knows of. Oh, there we go. Isaac, Scops is wrapped up. Okay. So no more rounds? Or there's still rounds, but the championship's been won? What was I going to say? Oh, okay. There we go. It's been wrapped up. No more rounds. So championship's been, Sorry about that, viewers. Didn't do my research and probably should have. Ran out of time. Unfortunately, sometimes shows like this, real life just gets in the way. It's just what it is. And you know what? We are preparing more so for next year. So don't judge. Thanks.
We'll try harder.
Yeah, a little bit, not too hard.
Well, I won't have a sheet draped over a mattress next year, so just give you the hot tip.
You know what I'd love more than anything, man, is like if we were sitting on a couch, like not a couch, but like a sick leather couch with one another, drinks in front of us, looking at each other, talking shit. That'll be that. Do you know what? We're going to make that happen one day. We'll make that happen.
We'll have to do it.
I don't know where or when, but we're going to make it.
There's
2026.
There's a few thousand kilometres between us. That makes it a little bit difficult.
That's okay.
But I actually plan to get like a couch / futon somewhere in here eventually. So
we should just do a show at a pub or something, like with some sick old man leather couches, a few whiskeys going down. Like live audience. Oh, we should do a live audience show at the pub. No idea who we are. What are you guys doing? Fuck off, mate. You don't know sim racing. That'll be funny.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, that's a tangent and a half, that was.
Speaking of 2026, though.
Yes, this one definitely piqued my interest when I read about it this week. With a new track coming to the service.
Hang on. I'm pretty sure I did. Did I? I did. Oh, no, didn't. Yes, I did. Oh, Scott Stevens. Do we want to say what the track was? Pretty sure everybody knows already by now. However,
I think anyone who probably into iRacing knows exactly what the new track will be. This one actually surprised me. I didn't know they had scanned it
Oh, where is it?
at all.
Oh, here we go. Ta-da! Adelaide, South. You went where? So I think they scanned it either last year or this year when they were
Yeah, like I said,
setting
I've
up
been
for
out for a little bit, so
yeah.
yeah. The fact that I'm keen to give this track a run.
I think it's going to be cool.
And then
It's gonna be very cool.
I haven't driven any of the other Australian tracks. I've driven Oran Park, Phillip Island, and Bathurst. That's probably about it. I haven't driven any of the new Australian tracks that have been added in recent years.
Oh, right.
So I think Winton's in there, Sandown, if I'm not mistaken.
Sandown is awesome. Do you know what?
I do really want to drive that track.
They are actually both quite awesome in a driving sense in their own right. Like, obviously, vastly different tracks. You know, Winton is very start-stop, tight corners, tight corners, tight corners. Sandown, big, long straights, then a couple of tight corners, big, long straight, tight corner. Massive fan, and they've done awesome jobs. Like, I've had races at both tracks and love it. The racing at them is quite good, and obviously depending on the car, but needs quite a different setup, which is you know, the norm. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Adelaide. I really am.
Adelaide. Really shame it's not the original F1 layout because I fucking love that layout. But
Yeah.
hey, what we got? We've still got Turn 8, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
See how many people die there because there's going to be plenty.
Yeah.
I think people are underestimate that. People are going to underestimate that corner, and they're all going to fly off and smack concrete. So
yeah. Well, even going down to the hairpin. Oh shit! Missed me brake marker, mate. Sorry.
So yeah, keen as for Adelaide to be joining, and obviously as well, there's updates coming to the Bathurst track as well.
Yeah. So
I haven't read much about those, but yes, I'll let you cover
it's
that.
all about. It's not the track layout or anything, right? So they haven't rescanned the track itself, but this is more about the. Oh, does this go? It does go large. Okay, so I'm looking especially at this kind of stuff here. The definition of the side, like, how can you put it? I guess the terrain is what I'm trying to say. Like, how more realistic it looks. I think they've done like a really good job on that. Even here, I think this is Coates higher.
That's the elbow.
Oh, no, that's coming out of the dipper.
That's out of the dipper.
Out of the dipper turning right, I reckon that'll be. This is Forrest's elbow. No, I reckon this is coming up into the cutting. That left-hand bank coming up into the cutting. Who knows where it is, but it's getting some kind of change. And they can see, they show you, I don't know, this doesn't go bigger. But if you can see that flashing light, you can see like the work that they've gone into creating the mesh for the terrain. So yeah, I think that's really cool. Be interesting to see if they did do a little update of the rise coming out of the cutting. No, because now it doesn't have that. The track in real life is more smooth now, whereas the track on iRacing has still got that kind of peak that you got to kind of short shift. Especially,
I think they need to also fix the wall coming out of the chase as well. From memory, it's got the old grass area instead of the wall right beside the track.
Where's that?
That they have now, coming out of the chase, heading towards the final corner. At the chase now, it's like there's a wall all the way along, but beforehand there was a grass area there before the wall really started on the edge of the track. And that's what's in iRacing, from memory.
Yeah.
I think Paul Radisich had a stack there before that wall was put in
the
place.
embankment. Oh, where they pulled the wall in closer to the track. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, closer to the track. Yeah,
Yes. Yep. No more runoff. The new car, Porsche 992 V 2.0. Didn't know there was one out. I think it's just like the 2026 edition of the 911 Cup car, which is actually out and quite expensive. But anyway, those who have got now, I believe that this is free if you already own the 911 992. I don't think you're getting charged for the upgrade car.
Cool.
Does it say that in here at all? Blah, 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 blah. Don't think it does. Combined, blah, blah. I think immediately. They do say, here we go, down the bottom here. Look at that. So upon the release of 911, 902, the new car will be granted to all iRacers who already have the Porsche 911 GT3 992.1. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
I like that from iRacing because
Very
sometimes
good.
in the past they've kind of charged people for
They don't.
little things like that.
Yeah, they want to charge people. Cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then a new thing quickly is this little dirt buggy thing. That doesn't really interest me. No dirt stuff does, to be honest. But I'm sure there's people out there that do, and good for you. It's a free car.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why they've released it, but anyway, they have
Something, America, something.
Yeah. The other news is not iRacing related. We're not just an iRacing show here, folks. But not too far away is this Project Motor Racing. Was initially GTR Revival, and they've gone and changed the name. But GTR, for anybody who knows the sim racing scene back in the day, was one of the Ducks Nuts not platforms, but sims or games that you could get onto. They had rain, they had driver swaps, they had window wipers that worked, and I'm talking 1990s, early-ish maybe. This stuff was around. So, downside, there's pros and cons here. So, hear me out. Pros is if they're going back to their roots of the GTR kind of platform, friggin' awesome, because it was a phenomenal sim or game. The con is that it's also the owner of Project Cars, which was, in all honesty, a bit of a flop.
It looked pretty.
Yeah, it looked pretty, but that's literally all it did, right?
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
I'm really hoping that Project Motor Racing has gone away from Project Cars and we're actually seeing something new, not just a kind of rehashed name and using some kind of old platform stuff. I really hope they do go back to their roots, but they've obviously got a weather system. They've got a heap of current I'm going to say IMSA cars, including LMDH, GT3, and some massive news coming out is current Gen 3 supercars are going to be on the platform, as well as 2017 to 2019, I believe, supercars. So like the
Got the Mustang and the ZB
yeah,
Commodore.
the VF and the ZB.
The ZB and the Mustang would be that era.
Yep.
Because that's Scotty Mac type.
Yeah. Let's see if we can see anything here. Nothing like a little bit of live scrolling for you fans and viewers.
Just
here we go. LMDH. There we go. Class introduction. These are the different bundle kind of packs that they have. Ford GT4. Got the old school stuff, like full 1980s IMSA muscle car stuff. I reckon that's going to be pretty cool. I may have already bought it and waiting for its release, so I'm looking forward to it. Some old school LMD stuff. Like, just going to bring this up, but like the
when's this game come out?
Literally by end of the month. I think it's got about.
Yeah,
I got a feeling it's either this weekend or the next.
Cool.
But the quality of the the graphical design and stuff, I think is pretty awesome.
Very nice. Looks good.
Yeah.
You have to give it a try and tell me how it is, so I can buy it and then not play it.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. So, look, I'm looking forward to that. I was a massive fan of the GDR back in the day. So yeah, I can't wait to actually see how this one goes. Sink my teeth into it. Might do a little like off the side project review or something. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, true. Start doing some mini episodes where we review
I didn't really
some
want to
games
get
or
into
something.
review. I didn't really want to, but
well, review being I drove it.
You've seen it now, but it wasn't meant to hop up on there. Oh, jeez.
What have you done?
Just my luck. Just my
rookie.
Luck. That's okay. That's all right.
Cool.
Trent.
All right. So the next part. Yes.
Do I announce this, or you want to announce it?
Hey, no, this is all on you, buddy. You can announce this.
Okay, I will. We're going to have a new segment. Going to have a new segment to the show, and it could be contentious. It could be very opposing views, and I think that's what I'm going to love about it most is to get a feeling of what you think, or our thoughts, and we're both going to have an opportunity to call out some people, and also our viewers as well. I think that we'll see in the chat what their thoughts are as well. So here we are. It's the who's hot and who's not segment. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be really quite a bit of fun. Whether that's real world races, whether or not it's sim races, content creators. I don't really care. It's just a bit of fun, and I think that we're going to start this off now. So, I'm my first call out. My first call out for the who's hot and who's not is real world motorsport driver, Sandown 500, Will Brown. Hot?
Yeah.
Or not?
Let's say hot. He the way he drove through in both races, So it was impressive. But having said that, he's also not, because he can't fucking qualify.
I knew it. I was hoping this was going to happen because I agree. Will Brown, you are hot in race, but you are not hot in qualifying at the moment, man.
Yep.
I don't know about that. So this to me was the perfect kind of scenario in terms of, yep, you were hot, but
He's
man,
shit, and then he's shit hot.
Your qualifying stank, but your race was, it was very, to me, a very Van Gisberg, SVG
it
at
reminded me a lot.
Showdown when he had busted his collarbone.
Yep.
So
it was very impressive for us. Like, you got to think that, like, had he qualified at the front, does that mean he's now finishing like 30 seconds up the road, like, compared to everybody? Like, the pace that he had was ridiculous. But it's just one of those things that you'll never really know.
Yeah, does that tell you that if I had been up the front, I would have driven to what I needed to drive to, whereas I was down the back and I drove to where I needed to drive to get back up to the front. And so it makes you kind of question a little bit. Does this happen like a lot? Does this, a guy's just out in front of me like, oh, this is the pace I just need to be to finish where I'm going to finish?
And like I said, generally speaking, that's what happens. Like, you manage your pace at the front because you don't need to burn your tyres off. You just want to drive to a lap time to make those tyres last. Like, whereas the tyres seem to have pretty good life if he's managed to tear his way through the field.
Yeah.
Not really, obviously just not giving a shit about tyre life. He just needed to get to the front, and that's what he did.
Yeah. But does that mean that there are other drivers that were at the front? Did they have anything in reserve? Like, you kind of got to say no, because when he got to them, he just passed them.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not something we'd really know. Like Feeney, for instance, I'm sure he's, like Larko was saying in the telecast, he's like, Feeney's just like, oh yeah, my teammate's up the back, I'll be right. Next minute, so where the fuck did this guy come from?
Yeah, like literally looking in the mirror going, dun and dun and dun 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 dun, music. Yeah, like
he even passed him, I think, in
race
first
2.
race.
Second.
Yeah, he had to get past Feeney, and he just had the pace and went straight fucking past him.
Yeah,
so that was cool.
So I think it's going to. I think that is very telling for what is potentially going to happen at Adelaide. If on race pace alone, if he is not, if other guys, if the other three aren't scared, or concerned of his race pace, they might want to start to be, because if that is his race pace, that's insane.
You said that if he qualifies like that again, I don't think he's going to have as easy a time to get through the field at Adelaide. It's not as easy to pass there, but it's been Brown's weakness, I think, for a while now. Like, his qualifying, Brock's always been the better qualifier, but Brown's seems to be the better racer. He just seems to have the race pace, but can't seem to put it together in quali when it matters. And nowadays, when 1st to 20th is only a couple of tenths, like, it's easy to end up down the back.
It's very easy. And it's kind of weird, like, Adelaide, you kind of look at it and go, man, you're not going to be able to do what you did at Sandown at Adelaide. However, back in the day, the amount of times that we saw the likes of Lowndes, Scaife come literally from last position and win at Adelaide has happened, more than once. So it's hard to say that it's not possible, because proof's in the pudding. It has happened.
Like, if he's got the pace, he can make the passes, like, especially down turn 9. The hairpin there, like, that's a good passing opportunity. So it'll be interesting to see how those races go. That's it. So is it just the one person we're doing who's hot or not?
No,
How's that work?
no.
Okay,
I've got another one, but I've had a shot.
Okay.
So you can go next if you've got someone in mind.
I could probably. How about?
While you're thinking about it, any listeners out there? Any listeners? If you've got somebody, chuck it up.
Easy pickings.
Go on.
Easy pickings. Oscar Piastri.
Not hot.
I think that's he's just not. He's just not at the moment.
No.
Know where it is, but
hope he finds. I really hope that he finds that form that he had, and does something miraculous. He's come out and said that he still believes he's got what it takes to win the championship. Well, mate, make it happen then.
I think Gabriel Bortoletto thinks that too. I think they're all like, no matter who you are, Esteban Ocon probably thinks he's got what it takes
to win the championship from here.
No, sorry. Like, they all have that confidence that, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to win this fucking title. Maybe not this year, but like next year or whatever. They all have that self belief.
But I think Piastri is more around this title this year.
I think he needs to just understand why he's not performing, and if he can get that understanding back. I mean, like people say, like people forgetting it's only his third year in F1. Like he's still not an experienced driver.
No.
But yeah, I think Lando's just got too much of a run at the moment. They'll probably take a lot. I think Lando's also a confidence driver. If something can happen to him that dents his confidence, like it might be a misstep in quality or something like that, I think that'll be enough to get Oscar back ahead.
Could be. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Great weekend of motorsport coming up, folks.
Yes, it's going to be good.
Oh, what's happening?
Speaking of Adelaide, when is the V8 Adelaide? When's that round?
So,
is that 2 weeks' time?
It must be 2 weeks because they all wrap up.
Which brings us to our next announcement.
Oh no!
Show.
I've got two other shout outs for who's hot, who's not. Quickly.
Cool. Yeah.
So next is old mate Cam Waters, hot or not? Sorry.
Ooh.
I'll rephrase the question. Sandown 500 specific, hot or not?
No, he was nowhere all weekend. Struggled all weekend. Was nowhere in pretty much in race 1, and was just desperate in race 2. Like that's what happened. Like I like Cam Waters. I think
meant to agree, Trent. We were meant to have a go at each other, and
I like Cam Waters, but no, honestly, I was really disappointed with where he was this weekend. The car just didn't have the pace. Which is disappointing, but Cam can be a bit hit and miss with himself.
He's quite hot-headed, isn't he?
He can be.
He needs to control.
I like him. Yeah, I like him, but like he also seems to have this just don't give a shit attitude. That's what I got from him. Like after they interviewed him after he finished the race, he's just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm out. I crashed him, stiff shit, get over it kind of thing. Like he just didn't seem to have passion to go, oh yeah, man, I'm so disappointed. Rah. He just, meh. Yeah. That's all it was from him.
Yeah, I agree. 27th to 30th is the Adelaide round. So not this weekend, the following.
Cool. So that's not this week, next week. Nice. Looking forward to that one.
And my last hot or not Supercars commentary team for the V8 Supercars.
Oh, can't stand them.
So not.
I love Larko. Larko's good. Scaife can go eat a shit for like I don't like Scaife. I like Crompton. I don't mind Neil Crompton, but Scaife, no. just not hot.
Isaac, got any shout outs for who's hot, who's not? Let us know in the chat, mate. Yeah, I agree. And the reason I say that one is because word out this week is Garth Tander is going into more of a primary commentary role for the 2026 season. It looks as though Neil Crompton's the one going to be stepping aside, but Mark Scaife is getting a reviewed position. I think that Scaife will get used as specialist commentary at, say, bigger events like Bathurst, opening rounds, that kind of thing. I think that they'll have like a new commentary team come in, but it hasn't actually been officially decided who's going to be joining Garth. I think it's down to three three commentators, Chad Nailon, Matt Nolte, and Richard Crail. I think are the three that they're going to look at as the full-time commentary team to join Garth. And I also kind of think there's nothing wrong with potentially having three commentary people. NASCAR do it, and I think it works really quite well.
I think three will work.
Yeah.
But I'd be sad to see Crompo go, to be fair. I'm a big fan of his. I like him. He just seems to be no nonsense. Like, he doesn't have that, I want to call it arrogance, I guess, that Scaife can come across with. Yep. I'm not saying Scaife is arrogant. It's just the way he comes across. Yep. Yeah, and Scaife is like, he's about the brand and nothing more. Yep. Like, he's about the upkeep of the brand and will lie, effectively, to keep face. And I'm not a fan of that at all. Whereas Crompo is more of he'll tend to just not comment rather than make false comments.
Yeah.
That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have more of who's hot and who's not. That's for sure.
If I knew about it before, like 5 minutes ago, I probably would have put some names down on that list.
No, that's all right. It's the first one. I think it's really cool. We might even kind of start a wall and post it up on our socials. Who made the hot side, who made the not hot side. I think that'll be a bit of fun, and we can just keep adding names to it, type thing.
Sounds like a plan.
And who knows, somebody might come off the hot wall into the the cold wall onto the hot, that type of thing. So
hopefully Oscar moves from the not hot over to the hot. That'll be good.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed for him this weekend.
Yeah, looking forward to it this weekend. Yeah.
Cool.
I think it'll be pretty good. Mate, you're gonna have to start wrapping up. What have we got? What have we got coming with the next show? What's happening there?
So the next show, we were actually due to be on air on the 3rd of December, but as some championships won't have wrapped up by then, we wanted to have a show where we can go over final results. So in order to do that, we're going to kick off a show on the 9th of December, sorry. So it's a Tuesday night instead of a normal Wednesday. That way, all the seasons for everything have wrapped up, and we'll put it all together in the one show. So it'll be a special edition show to cover off those championships and results, and hopefully talk about Oscar becoming F1 world champion.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. It'll be our second special edition show. We did one just after the Bathurst 1000, so this will be our second of the special editions.
Which has 31,000 views last I saw of it, which is ridiculous,
isn't it? Why can't these people watch our normal shows? Like,
I know.
Where's the support, people? Where's the support? It's not all about Bathurst. Now, I did put up a post with the advertised dates for our shows, and one of them was the 10th of December, which is our next show. But like Trent said, it's the 9th, so make sure you jot down the change for that one. It's a Tuesday night. We'll make sure that we're getting that out and about on our socials. And then after that, I guess a little preview. We're going to wrap up the year of either the 17th or the 19th.
I think, yeah, the 17th or the 19th.
Yeah,
we're
17th or the 19th of December will be our last show. So we'll have that locked away in the next week or so. And we've actually got something pretty big for that one. Something that definitely hasn't been done.
That's why we haven't finalised the date yet.
Do you know what? Talk about initiatives and talk about, what was the other thing? Initiatives
First,
and
trendsetters, pioneers.
Well, pioneers, trendsetters, initiatives, setting the tone, setting the scene. That show, anyway, you'll find out what it is soon, but that show is going to be pretty friggin' epic. Like, we've got something really, really big coming for that, and I think that Trent and I just really can't wait to get that show done, and that'll wrap up our year. And then we'll be coming back, obviously, in 2026. But keep an eye on the socials. We started putting out some shorts there as well, and that'll include our quick pit stops of an update kind of on what's coming up for the week's show as well. So, yeah, keep on board with our socials. Jump onto our Facebook and say hello. Our Discord is getting some pretty good revamps done. So there'll be a bit of a more community-based to jump in on there, and we'll be sharing the Discord link in 2026. So, yeah, people can start interacting with us through Discord and channels and whatnot through there as well. So, yeah, some big things coming. Looking forward to it. So, mate, thanks for another great show tonight. It's been a heap of fun.
Yep.
And
it has.
We haven't gone over 2 hours. It's been
an hour and 45 minutes tonight. Yep.
Yep.
It's good. It's all right. I don't have work tomorrow anyway, so I've got myself an RDO tomorrow.
Oh, very nice.
Get the new beastie tinted and ceramic coated, so that'll be good.
Are you doing that? Not what do you call it? I can't think of the name. Good on me. Not through the dealership?
No. Fuck that.
Right.
They charge you like $1 million for a shit product, so.
Oh, can't have that.
Yeah, no, I've got a guy, he did my Mustang, he did Tracy's other car.
Yep.
He's done our last 2 cars, so this will be the 5th car of ours he's worked on, so.
I know.
So yeah, he does good work, so find a good thing and stick to it, as they say.
Righto, mate. Well, enjoy that. Enjoy your day off and whatnot. Thanks, Isaac, for hanging around in the chat.
I shall.
As well.
Yes, thank you, Isaac.
Always
Shout
appreciated.
out to you, my friend.
Our book of knowledge when we need it. Thank you. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you all on the next show. Have a great couple of weeks. Don't forget, 9th of December next show, so not a fortnight, a little bit longer. And we'll see you there.
Catch you later, everybody, and see you in our next show.
I guess it's just it's utopian in endurance racing.
For a quick lap at the Nürburgring, you've probably experienced more in 7 minutes and 6 or 7 seconds than most people have experienced in all their life.
3 days a year, mayhem strikes the peaceful principality of Monaco. At 200 and 300 kilometers an hour, the mechanical monsters of Formula One thunder through the avenues, boulevards, slopes and tunnels of the town, within reach of a fascinating crowd, but once diverted from the banks of hell's yacht casinos by the heady perfume of motor oil, gasoline, and stored rubber. Monaco is the last driver position, a unique exception.
Racing is important as well. Racing is life. Anything that happens before or after, just wait.
Here we go. It's all up to you now. Keep your calm, stay focused, and have a great race.